BodyBags, where horror lies.
Hi, I'm Sam. I'm your Thursday guy for BodyBags, and today I am doing Legend. It's I suppose taking a break from horror movies. Although I would say there's some horror elements in this movie, that being, you see the big red monster right there, that's Lord Darkness. So let me tell you what the movie's about. I really like this movie. Anyway, Tom Cruise stars in this visually stunning fantasy adventure in which pure good and evil battle to the death amidst spectacular surroundings. Set in a timeless mythical forest inhabited by fairies, goblins, unicorns, and mortals, this fantastic story has Tom Cruise as a mystical forest dweller chosen by fate to undertake a heroic quest. He must save the beautiful Princess Lily and defeat the demonic Lord of Darkness, or the world will be plunged into a never-ending ice age. Directed by Ridley Scott, famed for his remarkable settings and unparalleled imagery, this incredible realized fable is the stuff movie legends are made of. I love this movie. This is comfort food, and I view this movie very similar to movies like Princess Bride, where it's like, it's not like some crazy, big movie, but like there's still a lot of great scenes. Although then again, I think this is better than Princess Bride. Some of the music pieces they use in this movie with what's happening, I think is really good. And then the ending, I think, is really good. There's this kind of thing I feel when there's some movies out there that you could make, like, the opening scene, the first rough, 5 minutes of the movie kind of thing, you could make that into, some comic book, some full-fledged comic, or, whatever. 20-page comic, and it's, 5 pages of that. Or maybe not really, 20-page comic, but you get it. Maybe 10, 15-page. This is one of those movies that the first 5 minutes could probably be a really good, comic, and maybe that would be something cool to do sometime. So the very beginning of the movie, Lord Darkness is kind of having a monologue about himself, and then he has a goblin come in, and he's, telling the goblin to do something. And then it's that whole 5 minutes, I think, is really good. But, yeah. This is a really quick one. Should you watch this movie? I think you should. Why? But I came here to watch horror movies. It's yeah, but sometimes watching something that's not horror, that maybe has some elements, but, it's specifically a fairy tale movie. I mean, Ridley Scott directed this movie, so, can't say, it's some random whatever movie. Ridley Scott made this movie. Tom Cruise is in it. Tim Curry is in it. He plays Lord Darkness. Sometimes it's good taking a break from a horror movie. Whether it's when I remember when I was younger, if I watched some horror movie that was either a bigger one or maybe it was one I saw for the very first time, I would go and fall asleep to some cartoon movie or maybe some funny movie like Iron Giant or The Great Outdoors, or maybe something a little more serious, but it's a cartoon movie like Animal Farm. Or there was another one I would fall asleep to that was, I forget what it was. Maybe it was The Goonies, but anyway, point being, it's always good, and it's not the worst thing ever to just take a break every once in a while to some movie like this, or just something, because all movies are really good. I say all movies are really good. Of course, some of them are really bad for either one reason or another. But, yeah, you should check this out. I'm not sure if it's anywhere out for free, but if you ever do find this movie, you should watch it. It's about 2 hours, but I think it's good, and I think you'll like it. I'm Sam. I'm your Thursday guy for BodyBags. I did Legend, and, yeah. I'll see y'all next week. Goodbye.